Hi guys. I have the hardest time getting this vlog started. I don't know why. I have so many things I want to talk about, and sometimes I do, but then the videos get lost in the shuffle while I'm trying to do other things, and then trying to find them in the long bottomless pit that is my backup drive is insane. Just insane. I have had so much going on lately. Like, trying to dig myself out of the financial hole that some unpleasant people caused last year. And, in the long run, it taught me a very valuable lesson that it really doesn't matter how much you care for somebody when they are showing you that they are a trash person. It is time to call a spade, a trash person, and move on. I have hurt myself in so many different ways throughout the years, mentally, emotionally, because I saw the potential in somebody and constantly tried to help them reach that rather than see what they were showing me and telling them to F right off. That's not the case anymore. But, it has a long-standing ripple effect when somebody takes advantage of you financially and also your credit, and steals from you and wrecks your car and is just an all-around general loser. Sometimes you have to see people for the losers that they are. I know I tend to preach a lot of positivity, but the reality is when people say that there's toxic positivity, that's real. Because if you're so positive, trying to force the positivity in your life, which is what I try to do, and you do that for long enough, eventually you're gonna pay for it in a different way. It's like a weird karmic boomerang. Okay, you're trying to do something nice for the wrong people, and they've showed you they're the wrong people, and you're still trying to do something nice for them. Okay, well, here you go. You want to sit here and take the bullshit that these people are shoveling on you? Then by all means, here you go. Ooh. But that being said, when you get rid of those people, so many positive things come into your life. And now I just need somebody that wants to give somebody a hand up, or I need to win the lottery or something like that. I just need to get it was 333 when I was saying this. So I need to get my own finances back in to whack, to where I can take a deep breath and not kill myself every single day trying to meet the next deadline so that something else doesn't break me. I'm really trying, but it doesn't always come easily. That being said, I work really hard at keeping a manifestation mindset. I am blessed and I have everything I want and need. And the stuff I don't see around me at the moment is because it's on its way to me, because it's already mine. But when you're in depression and you're struggling and life feels overwhelming and you feel like you're drowning, do you know how hard it is to maintain that? When you're but the next, it's handled. But it'll be fine. But I am having to really every day, 500 times a day in my mind do just that, because my mind is like, I want to pick it back up. And I'm like, but you can't. Because if you do, things will not work out. And I'm like, but it's so scary. Put it back down, ma'am. Put it back down. My anxiety is terrible. It's a lion sack of shit that wants me to find the worst parts of myself and feed into them. I don't want to do that. I want to feed into only the good vibes. Here, let's put some light over here. I want to feed into only the good vibes. Not just positivity, not the talks about, but the good vibes. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll be upset. Sometimes I'm a bit petty. When somebody pisses me off, like, if I see you stub your toe, I'm gonna probably giggle. But then I'm gonna move on. Like, that, in the same manner that I have that little petty bone, like, I don't hold long-term grudges unless you abused me. Then I hold long-term grudges. Or if you're constantly patronizing me or putting me in a bad position or, you know, causing me to have all of my stuff maxed out without a single fucking option for myself to have a safety net because you're so busy drowning me and using up all my safety net that I don't get one. Like, that kind of stuff. Yeah. When you do those kind of things to me and then rough shit happens to you, I am not the bigger person that's like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry that happened. No, I'm laughing my ass off and I'm like, couldn't have happened to a nicer fucking person. How's it feel to be treated like crap by whatever when you may or may not have deserved it? Me specifically, usually I don't deserve what people do, but I tend to have a big heart that, unfortunately, this last year kind of showed me that I can have a big heart, but giving people access to it is a different story. Like, you gotta prove yourself that you're worth me opening up to you. I'm not here for the bullshit. Like, the last person that I really dated, like, I fell in love with that person. That was really sad for me. But I never truly opened up to them. Like, and every little tiny glimpse that I gave them of me, they acted like it was, like, maybe not true, or they didn't want to believe it, and they didn't get to know the different facets of who I am. And yeah, I am a hot mess a lot of the times. I am a little bit crazy. I'm a lot of bit wild, but also super reserved. Like, my wild is only for those that deserve it, that I feel comfortable around. Everything else, like, no. I'm not sharing that with anybody else. I work too hard on myself. Like, even right now, I have 3 therapists every fucking week that I see. 3. I do EMDR, I do regular therapy, and I do family therapy. And boy, let me tell you, I would probably do therapy 5 days a week if I thought that I could fix myself faster. Because I am all about working on myself. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, eventually I'll have a relationship with somebody. But not until I find the right person, the person that I click with, the person that feels good to be around, the person that likes all of my little quirks and thinks that they're awesome, and I love all of their little quirks and I think they're awesome, and I want to be around them all the time because I love their presence, but also we give each other space even though we love to be around each other because that's necessary in a healthy relationship. We encourage each other to meet new people and find new interests. That's the kind of partner I want. Like somebody that is down to earth and got my back and is here for all of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah, the ugly. Because let me tell you, it can get ugly. Especially when I first wake up in the morning. I mean, look. I haven't even washed my face today. I did brush my hair, but, you know, it's my hair, so it just kind of fucking does its own... That's how I feel about it most days. I probably have to get in the shower today and shave my legs. I'll be back. Got interrupted by a call. Don't even know what I was talking about besides getting in the shower. My ex calls and I swear I want to lose my mind. This man is the most self-centered person I know. One of them. He just does not have the ability to admit when he is wrong without verbally or emotionally, mentally attacking you. And then it's more like, okay, you're right, I did this thing wrong, not, and you're a piece of shit, not, oh, you're right, my bad, let me do better, I apologize. And that being the end of it. No. It is, let me cuss you out, let me emotionally and verbally berate you, let me tell you what a piece of shit you are because I'm a piece of shit and can't admit to it. When really, all I'm asking is not that you admit you're a piece of shit, that just you admit that you have flaws like every other fucking human, and that you admit when you are doing the flaws, hey, this is a problem, I'm gonna do better. And then do better. Not say you're gonna do better 100 times and tell people you're gonna do the things you're supposed to and follow through and then fuck it off because you don't feel like doing it. There's a million things in my life I don't feel like doing. Most of them have to deal with those people, actually, but still. If I can deal with 1,000,001 things of your bullshit when you're my ex and I shouldn't have to deal with any of your stuff, I should barely even have to have conversations with you at this point, but no. If I'm having to pick up the pieces all the time for your bullshit like your mommy, and then you don't want to hear me when I have to tell you things like your mommy that, hey, I need you to do the things, the responsibilities that are yours. I need you to make the money to pay the bills that are yours. I need you to help support the child that is yours. I need you to follow the rules for the child that is yours. Like, I need you to stop making excuses. I need you to grow up and behave like an adult. And don't point the finger at anybody else and don't make excuses. Because the world has enough people pointing the fingers and enough people with excuses and not enough people taking accountability and doing the fucking work. This is not going to be a blog where we have peace, love, and chicken grease all the time. This is going to be a blog where I tell y'all exactly how I'm really feeling. because I'm tired of being the sweet person that everybody thinks that I am because I'm trying to change my life when they're shitting all over my life. No, that's not the way this one's going down. This one's going to be real and raw like the podcast with my bestie. It's going to be, you're going to see the raw, the real. You're going to see the ugly me, the undressed, the unkempt, the no fucking face wash. Hell, some of the times you'll see me without fucking hair brushed. But the reality is you're going to see the real fucking me. The part that I rarely let people see. Because I grew up a people pleaser. With all the fucking abuse I went through, I learned how to people please to survive. And you know what? I'm tired of people pleasing. My favorite fucking mantra is fuck you cunt. Like, quite literally. I am so done with people coming into my life as a lesson, not a blessing. Like, at this point, you can take your lessons, shove them. I'm here for blessings, and blessings only. That's the only thing coming into my life anymore, because I've had enough lessons for a long fucking time. And 2025 brought a whole new attitude to me. And the people pleasing of the past is gone. I don't have time to hardly fucking catch my breath these days, let alone deal with some punk ass bullshit. So, if you're here to build and create and grow, join me. Be my friend. Follow me, subscribe. But if you got some fuckery that you want to drop in my front door, go right the fuck ahead. But you're going to find out that not only will I be returning your fuckery to your front door, I will be dropping the dump truck full of shit that came with it at your front door. And you can figure out how to shovel your own way out. That's how I feel about it. I've helped a lot of people dig themselves out, only for them to look back and be like, well, you are a great stepping stone. Thanks for getting squished. And I'm not here to be squished anymore. I work my tail off. I bring a lot of positivity to the people around me. And oftentimes I sit back quietly and just let people hate and talk trash about me. And you know what? It's time for me to toot my own horn. I'm a healer. I work with energy. I read tarot. Like, I can do Reiki. Actually, I'm a Reiki master, but I just don't, I don't really apply those certifications because I don't need a specific energy focus to focus my energy. I heal with energy naturally. I have since I was a child, long before I ever knew what energy healing was or healing modalities were. I've just always done that. So I'm going to continue to heal, but I'm going to do it a little different this time. This time we're going to bring raw, real energy instead of positivity, and there's still going to be all the love behind it. But it's going to be more like tough love instead of sweet and pretty and let me give you a hug and talk gently to you. No, it's going to be more like, wake up! Drill sergeant's here. Let's get this shit show started, because nobody is on this ride anymore for the shit show. We are trying to take this train the fuck up out of shit show land and straight up into blessings, abundance, and manifesting all of our desires. So let's get to it. You know, peace, love, and chicken grease. I will see y'all next time.